Hi friends, now this video is regarding your chapter 2 of your business commercial knowledge, that is business environment chapter 2. And in this chapter we'll try to understand what is business environment, characteristics of business environment, importance of business environment, and relationship between organizations and its environment, organization response to environment, environmental influence on business, purpose of studying environment, environmental scanning, and components of environment. And we'll also carrying on with environmental analysis like pestle analysis and SWOT analysis. These two topics will be able to also add to this existing topic that I have listed. Now, see what is environment in general. Environment in general refers to the conditions. Like a normal environment, you see, we have weather conditions, we have some climatic conditions. Okay, so according to the condition, we mold ourselves and we try to survive. For example, if you see, in winter we wear woolen clothes, in summer we wear cotton clothes, in rainy season we carry umbrella along with us. That means we are molding ourselves in the environment that we live, the surroundings. It includes the weather conditions, okay, and the conditions related to our culture, okay, basically the practices, the traditions, the customs. We all binded by certain environmental factors that we live in. Similarly, business will also have environment. It is a combination of both internal and external factors, situations, conditions, and circumstances that influence functioning, performance of the business and its decision making. Functioning, performance, and decision making. Okay, it refers to aggregate of all conditions, events, and influences that surround and affect a business. Okay, like it includes consumers, customers, suppliers, competition, owners, technology, law, government activities, market, social and economic trends. So this is the environment that in which business functions. Like these will influence business. They will create some kind of what to say effect on business, and with this effect, business will try to take decisions. Okay, the impact of these factors, conditions. Now why are we making these videos, sir? How our classes are being changed now from normal mode to video mode. So what is the situation here? Situation is something beyond our control. Everybody is home quarantined. We have been under self isolation. We are not going outside, so we are not allowed. Classes were suspended, banks were closed. Okay, now this is a situation. This is a situation, you see. And the situation now, how the businesses are adapting to themselves. They are asking to work from home. Okay, all IT companies, they have given work from home. Seriously, there is conference calls going on. Okay, we are making videos for you guys. The situation, see, this is a situation nobody have expected ever before. Okay, so under this we will be able to work, and we will be able to deliver whatever that we are supposed to deliver to the students, we under which we will be delivering. Now sir, let us understand quickly. Now you understood what is environment. Is a composition of situations, conditions, and factors which influence business, which impact business. Okay, now let us move on to the new next topic, that is characteristics of business. Characteristics of business is it is complex in nature, it is multifaceted, it is what to say dynamic, it is having far reaching impact. What do you mean by complex? The word complex is very difficult to understand. So why it is difficult to understand, sir? It contains of several situations, circumstances, then factors that influence. There are so much to study. Oh my God! By the time you study one, and you will be left out with other. So, and understanding what range, at what depth these will influence. Okay, the business, what are relevant for us, what are not relevant for us. We don't study everything that is everything that is there in the environment. We need to only study about those factors which are relevant for us, and identifying them is also very difficult, because sometimes you may get carried away. Okay, so that's why environment is complex in nature. Environment is next is dynamic. What do you mean by dynamic and static? So dynamic means which keeps on changing. Which keeps on changing is dynamic. Static means what? Static means which do not change at all. But sir, environment keeps on changing. So I told you there are some factors, right? Now there are some conditions. These factors, conditions, situations, circumstances. Okay, they all form one environment. Now what happens is these four again will form into another different combination and forms another kind of environment. So that's what, which is right today will be wrong tomorrow, which is wrong today will be right tomorrow. So it is dynamic, sir. So we will be confused at times that what is this environment. Okay, by the time we study this, we are saying it is right. So by the studying this, you are saying it is wrong. So it happens many a times. So therefore we need to focus on it. Next, environment is multifaceted. I was telling you, sir, in different ways. Okay, means environment do not have a single dimension. It is multi-dimensional. Because I was telling you they will form into new dimension. Okay, as I was mentioning you earlier, they will form into more than one dimension. Therefore, it is sorry, it is multifaceted. Now, environment has far-reaching impact. Now, sir, whatever influence the environment have on the business, it will be having for a longer period, reasonably longer period of time. Okay, if you take this recession, okay, of America, which took place, we have also understood that in the business cycles, which took in the 2008, it took nearly 5 to 6 years for an American economy to recover. Now, the then President Obama himself was mentioning in a Congress saying that in I think in 2013 or 14, before he was ending his tenure as second time as a President of America, he was mentioning in the Congress that I think we have come out of the recession because whatever employment we were able to generate before 2008, now we are able to generate more than that. That means clearly it indicates that we have come out of the recession. That means how many years it took, sir? Nearly 5 to 6 years it took for an American economy to come out of the recession. Now the recession still, some parts of economy is going. Now Dubai is experiencing this recession right now. They have introduced tax to increase revenues. So see, this is how the business environment consists of, and how that is economy is getting reacted to it. So it will have far-reaching impacts. Then why we need to study importance of business environment? Like for example, why we need to study? Next topic is importance of this studying a business environment. Why we need to study this? Because it will help you to understand what are the opportunities that are available in the environment or in the market, and what are your threats. What is mean by opportunities, sir? Now if you go on continuously studying the environment, now you see, how do you think that these kind of products have come? The other day I was purchasing a normal gum based phone stand. Okay, it handles it and it is holding it tight, sir. Now the present video is also recorded with the help of that only. So now how do you think that it is invented? Because they have seen, now the people have seen this, there is a requirement for this kind of material or this kind of goods, this kind of services. Okay, how do they know? Basically they identify, okay, they make some survey in the markets, and what are the needs that are going to arise, future needs that are going to arise in the market. How do you think this rice cooker have come, gas stove have come? How do you think that is a normal your pressure cooker have come, mixes, grinders, juicers, whatnot? So many innovative products you would have seen. Okay, all these innovative products they are they have been invented through identifying the needs of the society, for which we need to understand the environment around us. It also provides you, opportunities, not only opportunities, sir, but also threats. Who is your competitor? What are the unfavorable conditions for you? Okay, and all that things you will be able to understand with the help of studying the environment. Now it also provides a direction for growth. Now by identifying the opportunities, we have to move in this direction. For example, Wipro have identified. Wipro was earlier, I was mentioning in the earlier videos, that Wipro was basically a palm oil company. We have palm oil refinery company, where now it has become IT major, information technology, okay, major, okay, even though it's a conglomerate, but it's majorly called as IT based company. So it has identified, okay, way back in 90s, it identified the opportunities and the opportunity and the scope of growth of information technology business in India. So it shifted from palm oil refinery to from major chunk investments were directed towards information technology. Thus, it has provided some direction for the company. Now the Wipro is moving in information technology and it's growing leaps and bounds. Now it provides growth. Continuous learning, yes sir. See, you cease to grow when you cease to learn. That is what my strong belief, sir. Cease to grow when you cease to learn. So it's a market study or environmental study helps you in learning things continuously. That is very very important. And also sir, it helps you in building image, empowers business to build its own image, which further help in expand and grow. Okay, it will basically help you that way. Now, okay, that's all about your importance of what to say, studying business environment. Next is that we need to understand how these businesses interact with business. Okay, it interacts by exchanging information, exchanging resources, and exchanging power and influence. So what kind of information exchange means? What it provides information, it collects information. Now it collects information related to demand, trends, competition, and also resources that are available in the environment. It also provides information about what are the new product they are going to launch. You see, okay, every press, automobile companies, two-wheeler companies, or even Microsoft, they keep on, or even iPhone, when they are going to launch their new model. Okay, all that will be provided by the official representative spokesperson of the organizations. They will give information. Okay, they also share information. Profits, it is mandatory now as per SEBI to declare profits every quarter. Okay, they have to every quarter, half-yearly. Okay, then they have to also declare in every quarter and also annually. Okay, then they'll also mention their future plans. Okay, what are they going to be in? Now Tata have announced that the future of automobiles have announced that our future all R&D will be, okay, regarding electric cars only. Okay, they have already decided, okay, not to manufacture on a big scale diesel and petrol cars. They'll be shifting towards electric cars very soon. That's what the future plan is all about. Changes that to be communicated to the stakeholders. Yeah, any changes in the organization structure. Okay, who is CEO, CMD, all that will be announced in the newspaper, because stakeholders need to really know about what's happening in the organization. Then it also exchange resources. I told you, right? How it will exchange resources? It will pull raw materials, finance, manpower from the market, and it shall provide goods and services, meet the needs of various sections of the society, and also support the needy as a part of their corporate social responsibility. Exchange of power and influence. Environment may exercise power and influence through its legal. Okay, environment, how it will influence? Through legally, politically, economically, technologically. Okay, at the same time, business shall bring significant changes to trends, culture. Now, we were thinking that how business will establish trends and culture. Now, you see today's youth, majority of them will be wearing today jeans. Actually, jeans, how if you know the history of jeans, jeans, that you are wearing. Okay, jeans trousers or jean jerkins that you are wearing. These are the what to say. It's a uniform for coal mine workers earlier. Okay, because they deal with rough and tough. But today it has become a fashion, a trend. Okay, now more ugly the jeans is, the more fashionable. Okay, then culture. Yeah, we have changed. We have got a mixed culture because of what to say, globalization, and food habits also changed. Earlier days, snacks for us was samosa, bhaji, and all. Now today, if you see, it is youth, they'll eat what is samosa, bhaji. They look at them cheap. Pizza, burger, then sandwich, rolls. hot dogs, whatnot. Okay, nothing wrong in eating them, but still, I'm telling you how the changes were made after McDonald's have come. The food habits changed, sir. McDonald's, KFC, all the stuff. Italian food has become popular. Pizza is from Italy. So administrative response. Now, see this now how organization responds to their environment. I told you the exchange of there will be exchange of information, exchange of resource, exchange of power and influence. Now we will move to how organization will respond. Organization will respond administratively, competitive. There will be competitive response. There will be collective response. So what is this administrative response? Like for example, it is internal thing that an organization will take care. The most common response of the business towards the environment includes developing vision, mission, objectives, framing appropriate policies and strategies, preparing budgets, and creating scanning units. So this is how it tries to deal with the environment. Okay, it makes its own administrative setup or managerial setup to deal with the environment outside. Then competitive response means how organization is performing, how it is sustaining the competition, or how competitive their what product is, means how unique it is the product. All that stuff will be taken care of what to say this by taken care by organization. Sir, you have to understand one thing. Competitive response means you may be thinking that it's only for profit making organizations. Competitive response will be there even for not a profit organization. So not a profit organizations like certain corporations need to be there. Otherwise, they also should provide quality products, quality services, especially if you see RTC. Okay, if RTC isn't there today, we would have been especially you students would have been now not getting any bus passes. Okay, you are getting the cheapest mode of transportation. So if you imagine that organization is not there, okay, so it need to give tough competition, sir. Otherwise the private sector comes once private sector comes in. So do you have for metro any passes like RTC passes? Okay, you have a 10% discount, that's all. But how much you are paying? Imagine, sir. Okay, how much you do pay for your suburban trains that you are traveling in? Imagine, sir. So when private can come into the picture, it will be profit making. So it need to be competitive that way. It is both competitive response is equally applicable to both profit and non-profit. Now collective response means what? Now anything that comes to everyone. Now problem comes to everyone, to certain industry. What they do? They collectively bargain. They collectively enter into contract. They make strategic alliance. They make joint ventures. They form into cartels. Okay, like they form into consortium. Okay, and then try to deal with the environment. If for example L&T have built, it took almost I think 30,000 crores as on date. Okay, the investment was made in metro rail. Do you think that L&T would alone make it? No, it has entered into consortium. Consortium means there are some other leading infrastructure companies in India. Okay, it enters into a consortium with them. Okay, for example, it entered into a consortium with Hyundai for providing what? These rail coaches. Okay, ultimately who is responsible? L&T, but inside there will be an agreement with which is called a consortium, where they'll be supplying, sir. Hyundai will supply to L&T. That's called consortium. Together they can work and provide services. Then environmental influence of situation. One example I'll tell you how this environment should be continuously monitored, adapt to the how business need to continuously monitor and adapt to the environmental if we have to survive and prosper. A successful business need to apprise, respond to and identify various opportunities and threats of the environment. Now there's a threat. There was a threat for Cadbury. Cadbury situation. Yeah, I will explain, sir. Cadbury, the company which manufactures 5-star dairy milk, and there was some videos becoming viral, trendy in online about that particular dairy milk chocolate got worms. Not even one place, many places. So they identified what are the various places, okay, where this Cadbury chocolates bearing this worms in it. Now what they have done? They have gone to the factory. I have personally visited, sir, the Cadbury factory, which is located in Balanagar. So there I have seen there will be uniform, sir. If you are having cold, they will not allow you. you having any cold, they'll never allow you, sir, inside, and they'll maintain temperature every day. They'll check your temperatures, okay, your health condition. They'll take every care, okay, they'll take every quality care, and you'll be given a uniform top to bottom. Even your body hair is not exposed, okay, not only the hair on the head, sir, they'll give you complete uniform kind of stuff. You have to go inside, okay, and the chocolate will be completely hygienic, sir. So they have seen where this is going wrong. They have gone and they have gone and observed in the factory everything is going right. In the distribution process everything is going right. So finally they have went and observed in the retail. In the retail, what happened in the retail area is these retailers now they're simply putting these chocolates in jars, steel jars or some boxes. Now, what happened? And these are exposed to sun. And the humid conditions in India, because it's a tropical country, humid conditions in India when they are exposed, already it is there's a good amount of temperature which melts the chocolate, and moreover it is kept in a jar, and jar multiplies the temperature inside. You all know, sometimes you sit in the car, you are exposed to the glass, how much heat it will generate, you all know, right? So therefore, okay, then the chocolate got melted. When the chocolate got melted, slowly the bacteria started developing. From bacteria, worms started, or to say, the worms started taking birth from that. Finally, they have identified. Immediately, they have taken a decision. Now they are called up. Okay, we need to have freezer boxes, small. You say there will be some freezer boxes. Cadbury painted. Especially it is in the color of your dairy milk chocolate only. Okay, small freezer boxes you find in every small outlet of wherever this Cadbury dairy milk is being sold or 5-star is being sold. Okay, immediately they have spoken and entered into a contract with Voltas, which is located in Sanat Nagar. Yeah, they started manufacturing these small freezer boxes. Okay, I have given that in the diagram, sir. You can see in the PPT already been shared with you. Okay, you can check slide number 10. It will having it. It has Cadbury have fight back. Okay, it fought back, sir. Cadbury has fought back. Okay, by providing what, sir, depending upon the amount of sales, they also increased the size of the boxes. For example, if it is if you find in a street, in your street end also, gullies also, you'll find some big shops, some small shops, depending upon the sales. The amount of sales that particular shop is able to carry, they are providing the size of the box, big, the small, they are able to provide, and that's how, okay, they were able to fought back. They were able to. Now, why environment analysis? Sir, first of all, we need to understand the potential changes that are taking place in the environment. It is important that one must have aware of this existing environment. Long-term perspective about the future too, it will also provide. It will provide enough inputs for our decision making, especially strategy decision making, and also facilitate strategic thinking, sir. Okay, bringing fresh viewpoints into the organization. Okay, that is how environment is important. Okay, now we need to understand certain things, terminology called events, trends, and issues. Events are important specific occurrences taking place in different environmental sectors. Events are certain happening in internal and external organization environment which can be observed and tracked. Certain events take place. Okay, now what is happening in the world? An event is happening in the world is what? Everybody is falling sick because of this corona. You are not only physically sick, sir. People who don't have corona also they are falling mentally sick. These are the event that is taking place. Trends means what? Now what are the trends, sir? Now we have home arrested, or sorry, house arrested. Okay, this is then what is happening at house, sir? Everybody is sharing their WhatsApp status. Everybody busy watching. These are the trend that is taking place. What is the trend that is going on? Everybody is watching there. Okay, not only there, are also creating some kind of funny games. They are sharing with each other. Then issues. Now issues are concerns, sir. Sir, now issues is with the government. People moving around the roads, trying to control them. This how to control them, policing them, putting restrictions. All that are issues related to these events and trends that are taking place. Expectations means the demand made by interested groups in the light of their concern of issues. Now expectations of the people grow. Okay, they keep on watching the television and all this. Now before topic, that is components of business environment, sir. So business environment consists of two types of environment: internal environment and external environment. Again, external environment consists of micro external environment and macro external environment, and internal environment consists of your business organization structure, employees, your shareholders, directors, customers, all that comes under your internal environment. We'll discuss that. Now first we'll start with external environment. External environment consists of your, so there's a diagram also given for you guys for your reference, in slide number 13. Please refer that. Now what are the components of external environment? One is demographic, social, technological, ecological, then political and legal, economical and global. These are the external environment. So the factors of external environment are totally uncontrollable, which we don't have a control upon. Now external demographic, social, sir. Demographic environment refers to the composition of the population, income, age, okay, religion, education, employment status, asset ownership and location status, etc. Okay, this data helps in businessman population as per the above factors to produce appropriate goods and provide services to them. Then socio-cultural environment is like almost this environment includes the following: human relationships, social activities of the people, values of the society, beliefs and norms of the society, customs of the society. For example, if you see in India, okay, McDonald's cannot sell hamburger. That's because ham is nothing but ox meat. It is hamburger, neither it cannot be selling pork also, because it is damaging the sentiments of two different religions. Okay. Then economic and global environment. The economic environment includes general economic situations, conditions, markets, and the type of economy, the tax rates, interest rates, price fluctuations. Now RP have reduced today. Okay, the interest rates, especially your reverse repo rate. Reverse repo rate has come down to 4.4. Repo rate have come down to 4%. There was an EMI holiday up to 3 months. So all that stuff is added today. So this is how the import and exports and the trade blocks of the country, fiscal and monetary policy of the country, all that we need to be studying under your economic environment. Global environment. Why do companies go global? To expand market. Toyota entered into global market with this reason, to expand their market, sir. It has got numerous enormous ability, okay, to sell their products across the globe. Therefore they were trying to sell their goods across the globe. Today Toyota is number one automobile in the world, okay, leading automobile in the world. To reduce costs are outsourcing, diversification and growth, mobility of skilled labor, and market share efficiency, rapid shrinking of distance across the globe. Today we can go anywhere of the world, I think maximum in 24 hours at any part of the world. Then government means business regulated policies. Okay, this will be discussed in chapter 4. We'll try. Recent inclusion of textile industry into VAT. Of course, they were again removed, because I told you, right, how they market, how business will respond. They went for collective bargaining. All textile market they have collectively bargained. Okay, lobbied with local state government not to include textile in VAT. Okay, therefore it was removed. Now political, sir. This is a party. This is party general to similar enterprises, party specific to some enterprises. The factors are considered: political ideology of ruling party, political stability, government policies. There is not politically stable. Now gone. Business organization would like to operate in the country where business laws are fair and sound. Now there is no IPR in the country. WTO made it mandatory to have an IPR implementation in the country. There is no IPR. Now people from abroad do not come and operate in India. Business enterprise must have awareness of laws relating to companies, competition, intellectual property rights. I was telling you, IPR, foreign exchange laws and also labor laws in the country. These all will definitely regulate our business. There are so many acts, Factories Act, Shops and Establishments Act, under which we need to work. And you are also learning about Companies Act, how Company Act will regulate, administer your corporate governance. Technological and ecological. So it is important factor. Now bringing it, technology changes bring innovative products. Demand for the productivity have come. Jobs have become more intellectual. Irrespective of the form, business research and development activities must be taken. Now environmental hazards, environmental factors like that's why now we have come to BS, Earlier mentioning was BS4. Now, sir, now we have reached a standard to standard called BS6. Now all the automobiles that are being sold in India will be compliant to business sir, BS6 standards, sir. Now they should be compliant to BS6 standards. And energy consumption, waste disposal, pollution control, all comes under ecological factors. Then components of environment you need to understand. I was mentioning you micro environment, micro in external environment, again micro environment, customers, suppliers, competitors, public and marketing intermediaries, customers, consumers. Customer is different from consumer. Consumer is the ultimate end user. Customer may be end user, may not be end user, who comes and buys a product from customer. According to Peter Drucker, it is very important to get the customer and to retain the customer. Peter Drucker was mentioning that the market has to closely monitor and observe identifying who is your customer, what benefits he is looking for, and what are his buying habits.